Welcome, my name is Matt Wicks, and today we'll be reviewing one of Ruth Clark's and Richard Mayer's e-learning principles, the multimedia principle. The multimedia principle proves that graphics can improve learning when applied appropriately. The idea is to use the congruent illustrations with text to enhance encoding of the information. Let's take a look. As you can see, this page includes text only, with a lot of information. How do we convert this information into long-term retention? Or as Einstein so aptly put it, knowledge. We must include some form of associative material. Let's try a picture. That picture will work. These graphics may include drawings, photographs, and charts with animation and/or video. However, it's important to keep components within the plausible zone of development. Otherwise, the addition of too much entertainment or cognitive overload could lead to depressing transfer, similar to this page. Okay, let's take a look at how this works. The idea behind the multimedia principle is dual encoding, to build a stronger schema of the information provided. As you see here, we learn through verbal and visual code that enters our senses for processing. To enhance this process, it's best to assimilate materials for greater transfer. Now let's utilize the mechanics of the golf swing to grasp a better understanding of the multimedia principle. This is information on the proper mechanics of the address position. This can be a little overwhelming to process alone with just the written word. Let's add a picture. Much better. Is it starting to make sense? Let's try another. Here we have directions on how to properly grip the club. Wouldn't it be nice to have some sort of associative material to help make this concept more tangible? Well, there you have it. Well, you've learned the grip and address position. Now it's time you learn the swing. As with the previous models, we also have text only here, and with the swing being so detailed, this is a situation in much need of some assistance. So let's include the big picture, shall we? Okay, time for you to get involved. Tell me if this page would help or hinder learning. Can you say information overload? If you thought this would hinder learning, you were right. This is just too much information all at once. It's just difficult for the eye to process. So as aforementioned, when conducting the multimedia principle, one should consider keeping the information simple to avoid cognitive overload. It's important to keep components within a plausible zone of development. Otherwise, the addition of entertainment or cognitive overload could lead to depressing transfer.
Well, I wish you luck in learning and utilizing the multimedia principle. Remember, practice makes perfect. At least that's what they say. Or is it perfect practice makes perfect? You'll get the swing of it.